Studies have shown that 78% of farmland in Western Kenya is infested with the Striga weed. As such, a farmer whose farm is infested by Striga loses almost an entire crop, leaving the family food stressed. Striga, also known as witchweed, is prevalent in counties in Western Kenya.
Striga is a problem. It infests areas between 1100 meters to 1500 meters above sea level.
Striga is most damaging to the crop before emerging from the soil. It attaches itself to the roots of host plants and proceeds to siphon the nutrients and water intended for plant growth. This action stunts the plant, causing withering and thereby resulting in grain yield losses. Early signs of Striga attacks are folded leaves and wilting even where there is sufficient moisture.
Striga is too much here, and it has been a thorn in the flesh for farmers around here.
In view of the destructive nature of the Striga weed on maize production in Kenya, the African Agricultural Technology Foundation, AATF in short, is participating in a public-private partnership to deploy Striga maize, which is resistant to the lethal weed, to smallholder farmers. In this regard, the project is facilitating access to and delivery of imazapa-resistant maize or IR maize technology, also referred to by its trade name Striga by seed companies, agro-dealers and farmers. The imazapa-resistant or IR maize technology involves Striga IR maize seed with a low dose of imazapa herbicide. Small quantities of imazapa act before or at the time of Striga attachment to the maize roots and prevents phytotoxic effect of Striga on the maize plant. Imazapa that is not absorbed by the maize seedling diffuses into the surrounding soil and kills ungerminated Striga seeds in its vicinity. However, any residual imazapa left in the soil is completely broken down 2 to 3 months after planting. Initially, the Striga Control Project engaged in intensive awareness creation events in Nyanza and Western provinces. Extensive on-farm testing of ordinary maize and the new Striga IR variety on farmers' fields under Striga infestation found that the new variety yields were 3 times those of ordinary maize. Besides, IR technology controls Striga before emergence and lowers the Striga seed bank in the soil, whereas other technologies control Striga after emergence when it has already done damage to the crop. So the adoption of Striga maize seed will lead to increased acreage under maize and increased yield and income. With increased incomes, farmers will be able to purchase Striga maize seed for the following planting season. Widespread repeat purchases will lead to increased demand for the seed, which will as such attract private sector involvement to meet the demand.
The acreage of maize now increased. After having the field days and even several demos, they realized they needed this maize so that they get good harvest from their farm.
Hiyo mahindi hiyo ni ngumu kupatikana. Ndio sababu bado iko na shida. Nilipata tu mfuko moja na nikatumia kuweka kwa shamba moja.
We are looking at at least 1,000 tons of seed being available within the next 2 to 3 years, so that farmers can plant this material and benefit from its advantage and its prolificness in controlling the Striga weed.
Therefore, the objective of the Striga Control in Maize project is to effectively use of Striga and legume suppression technologies in the management of Striga in Western Kenya.
AATF comes in as a bridge and then creates channels that farmers can access these technologies that can help smallholder farmers improve their food production.
In this respect, AATF is working in partnership with various stakeholders to commercially avail the technology to resource-constrained smallholder farmers in Kenya.
We want to thank the partnership we have had in here, which includes the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, the International Center, for improvement of wheat and maize, CIMIT and IITA. Then the company that developed, they donated the technology called BSF. We have Wismine Institute of Science. We working the seed companies themselves, and the extension people and the agro dealers. All these have really packaged the technology together to make it work.
Since its establishment in 2003, the African Agricultural Technology Foundation has been committed to working with each and every individual farmer in the project to ensure resource-constrained farmers in this region have better harvests and better lives. We would like to appeal for your support on behalf of our farmers to avail this resource to smallholder farmers in Kenya. Your support will help resource-challenged smallholder farmers in Kenya access Striga maize seed and lift themselves out of hunger and extreme poverty.